okay. One week we'll
Nice job tonight.
We'll do it.
Thank you, Jonas. That is it for us. We're going to see you next Sunday. Here comes the Channel 4 News right now.
NBC4 News starts with breaking news.
Earlier this afternoon, the California Highway Patrol says it was the boy's father that took him, and the grandparents helped in this situation.
You know, at least at one point, the CHP said that the boy's father was planning to take him to Colorado.
The LA County Sheriff's Office says that 20-year-old Dragon Antonesco, who we're going to show you on the screen, kidnapped his 1-year-old son at knife point around noon. News Chopper 4 was over the shopping center where they say this happened on Colima Road in the City of Industry. Deputies say the baby's grandparents assaulted the mother and then took off with their son and the baby in a black Toyota minivan. Authorities tracked them down to Arizona. The Amber Alert is now canceled. No word yet if any arrests were made.
And more breaking news in Castaic, where a small plane made an emergency landing this afternoon. Our News Chopper 4 flew over the scene just after 5 o'clock. This was just north of Six Flags Magic Mountain. The plane flew out of Santa Paula and was heading to Whiteman Airport. The pilot says that the plane's engine started to lose power, and she says that is when she knew she had to make an emergency landing.
Sputters, I'm losing it power. Then I just put the mixture full rich, and it came back for a few seconds, and then it went down again. And then it came back again. Then the last time it just stopped. And I'm saying, okay, we are not going to make it back. Look for a place to land. You always, when you're flying a plane, you always have to think, if I lose an engine, where am I going to put this airplane down? And that's what I did. And I said, okay, tighten up your belts. Okay, here we're going to be landing here. We found this place. It was perfect. A little bumpy on the watermelons, but I did what I was trained to do.
The pilot and her passenger were able to walk out of that plane without any injuries.
Developing now, a water main break sent water shooting more than 40 feet into the air in Fullerton this afternoon. This caused that sinkhole and significant damage to a home, forcing the city to shut off water for hours while they made repairs. NBC4's Tracy Leon live in that neighborhood. And Tracy, you spoke to the homeowner whose home was damaged. What a mess.
Yeah, absolute mess, Kathy. They're still cleaning up right now. And you can see behind me that crews with the Fullerton Water Department, they've been here all day to fix that massive sinkhole caused by that water main break. They told me they're just getting ready to leave. They've been out here for more than 8 hours. And that homeowner telling me it felt like an earthquake with their entire home shaking.
A large water main break caused a geyser to blast through the pavement on Los Llanos Lane near Parks Road in Fullerton Sunday afternoon, shooting gallons of water and rocks onto this home.
It was scary because it was basically like a waterfall, Niagara Falls coming down my house, so it was a little scary.
Nimish Karva and his family felt their whole home shake when the water exploded onto their property, causing a muddy mess inside and outside and significant damage.
The water was going all the way into the top of the roof, and there was a lot of debris that's all over the roof in the front and back, and there's debris all over the backyard inside the pool. 2 of my cars are undrivable, inoperable right now. One of the car has the roof and windshields broken, cracked. The other car has windshield cracked, and there's possible water inside the front of the hood, so it could be in the engine too.
Surveillance footage from a nearby home captured the moment the ground split open and the powerful water shot through the street. The force so strong it created a sinkhole about 10 feet wide. Crews with the Fullerton Water Department responded and temporarily shut off the water to repair the pipe, causing about 15 homes to lose water for several hours. Carver is grateful his family is safe and no one was hurt by this terrifying experience.
We're glad we're all safe. Nothing big, nothing major, no injuries, nothing like that. It's just property.
It's unclear what caused that water main to break. The city of Fullerton tells me that the water main has been repaired and water has been restored to this neighborhood. Reporting live in Fullerton, Tracy Lingong, NBC4 News.
All right, Tracy, thank you. Let's get a check of your weather right now as we head outside, giving you a live look at beautiful downtown LA where we see clear skies. We've been dealing with the heat, but the story this week is a much needed cool down. Let's check in now with meteorologist Melissa McGee. Hey, Melissa.
Hi there, Jonathan. And yeah, temperatures once again today in the 80s, the 90s, the upper 90s across our region. That's going to be changing as early as tomorrow. I want to show you the picture outside once again as we're looking live at downtown Los Angeles. We've got a mostly clear sky currently for the basin coming in at 72, but look at the high temperature today in at 91 degrees. So at this 9 o'clock hour, we still have numbers that are above average, the 70s and 80s, 81 Victorville, 78 West Covina, and 76 degrees there in Santa Clarita. Here's the change that's headed our way. Satellite and radar showing you we've got this trough of low pressure out in the Pacific. This will help to enhance that marine layer. That onshore flow returns as early as tomorrow. So we'll talk about the weather headlines on your Monday. The cooling trend begins, and then once we get into Wednesday, that onshore flow really takes over with the possibility of some drizzle. At that point, temperatures a good 10 to 15 degrees below average by the middle half of our work week, and then it's going to be a little windy for the mountains and deserts. We'll break it all down coming up with your first alert forecast.
Yes, the wait is over for Rams fans. Steak sizzling, ice chest loaded, those beers full at the Rams season opener over at SoFi today. Those tailgaters left the lot in good spirits after the Rams pulled out a big win, and it has fans pumped up for the season ahead. NBC4's Macy Jenkins joins us live from downtown LA, where some fans over there were also celebrating today. Hey, Macy.
Hey, Jonathan. Well, today was a good day to be a Rams fan in LA. Whether you watch the game at SoFi Stadium or at your local neighborhood bar, coming out of the gate with a win on the first football Sunday of the season, well, that just made everything that much sweeter. LA Rams fans in party mode on Sunday as the team kicked off its season with a home game at SoFi Stadium, facing off against the Houston Texans. The tailgaters present and ready for business.
We're from Bakersfield, so we left at 4 in the morning and got here. This is the funnest part of it all, I think, for me. I enjoy it. I love to watch all the people. It's just so much fun.
The Dodgers aren't doing too well, so a lot of people are focused on the Rams. I know I don't want to say it, but it's a really good team this year.
Over at Tom's Watch Bar in downtown LA, we met former Rams cheerleaders Jan Sevillier and Courtney Collins, who've traded their pom-poms for chicken wings as they root for the team.
I feel very confident. I feel like last year we really ramped it up. We have a lot of new rookies from last year and this year. I'm excited that Puka is here and back, and we have Stafford still. We're very, very lucky. So I'm excited. I think Super Bowl is for us this year.
The Rams are leading. They're doing really good.
How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling really good. Jared Williams is doing good.
Go Rams! Yes! Lifelong fan Lisa Torres.
I'm a Florida Rams fan. Shout out to my dad. Love you, Dad.
Watching along with her boyfriend Brandon Galloway, a Buffalo Bills fan.
You know, she talks a lot of mess to me every single day, every single week. But you know what? Josh Allen is the truth. You heard it. JA17. Josh Allen is the truth.
Rams house!
Torres serving her own kind of Buffalo blitz, putting Galloway on the spot.
We're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay.
I'm waiting for that ring still. Yeah. Coming up.
You're waiting on the ring.
Yeah.
Anything to say about that, sir?
You know what? There's a lot of thought going into it, so stay tuned.
Good answer. And he wasn't the only out-of-towner cheering on another team.
Today, it seems like there's camaraderie amongst you.
Always, you know? It's, at the end of the day, it's the love for the game.
By the end of the day, love was in the air for the fans in blue and yellow as they watched the Rams send the Texans back to Houston empty-handed.
There's no better way to come off a game day with a win for a season opener at SoFi.
Now, Tom's is always a fun place to watch the game because you never know who you're going to meet. So today, I want you to follow this, Jonathan. I met a guy who's a Raiders fan from Modesto wearing a Cowboys jersey because his cousin plays for Dallas, but all of his friends are Rams fans. So many questions, so little time. I wish I could get to the bottom of it. But as for Lisa and Brandon, we need them to call NBC4 once he finally pops the question, and then we can follow along.
You had all the hard-hitting questions for him tonight, Macy. I'm so proud of you.
Exactly.
As for the Rams fan, Raiders, whatever, I can't do that much math tonight. Thank you, Macy.
Right.
This is what I bought yesterday when I went shopping to prepare for hurricane.